Ring ring. Hello? What's your favorite scary movie, Grant? The Last Airbender. Oh. Yeah. Star 69, bitch. Oh, shit. Gotcha, bitch. Hi, everyone. It's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Raise Down Popcorn with Grant, everybody. We are talking about a movie. Movies and TV, this is what we do here. I got a cup. Got a nice little, nice little 3D there. And that movie is, if you couldn't already guess, Scream 6, or Six Scream. Scrosixium. So Scream 6 is the sixth installment in the Scream franchise. It is directed, by Matt Bettinelli-Olpin and Tyler Gillette. They are returning to the franchise from last January's Scream 2022, aka Scream 5. They're back a little over a year after for the sixth installment, because the last movie was great, and they're back again. And what is Scream 6 about? Well, we pick up roughly a year after the events of the 2022 Woodsboro killings depicted in the previous film. We begin with a pretty terrific cold open that I will not spoil, but let's say the cameos are terrific. In the cold open involves a classmate of college-bound Tara being brutally killed by a new Ghostface. Tara is once again played by Jenna Ortega, who is continuing her winning streak here. After various events involving Billy Loomis and what his parentage has caused, Samantha Carpenter, Tara's half-sister, played by Melissa Barrera, has become sort of a maternal figure to her younger sister. They've kind of taken the mom out of the equation, and she's been watching over her. And they, along with fellow survivors, Mindy and Chad Meeks, played once again by Jasmine Savoy Brown, and Mason Gooding, both, again, scene stealers, they've decided to go to New York for school, but wouldn't you know it, there's a new Ghostface killer on the loose, who wants to finish what the killers started, with a particular eye toward Samantha and her parentage. Why? And they also are major Ghostface fans, and they're planning a most deadly countdown involving the previous slayings that will all come to a head in the Big Apple. That's right, Ghostface is about to take Manhattan, and no one is safe. With some help from some old friends and some new friends, can the newly dubbed Core 4 survive? And as Texas Chainsaw always said, and I always say, what will be left of them? Let the mayhem and the meta humor begin. So, Scream 6 is pretty fucking awesome. I couldn't believe it, because last year, around this time, I said a January released Scream requel, even with the people making it, could not be good. It was not possible. And it was. I gave that movie my top score. I loved Scream 2022. Lightning has struck twice, you guys, because Scream 6 is fantastic. I loved Scream 6. This movie was fucking awesome. And what I loved about this movie is, again, carried over pretty much lock stock from the previous film, which is, I love these new characters. I care about them. I'm rooting for them. The Carpenter sisters and the Meeks siblings, the Meeks twins. But I also like how they're doing the legacy sequel thing. Courtney Cox once again is back as Gail Weathers. Nev Campbell isn't, sadly, due to some kind of... The one aspect that sort of taints this movie a little bit, which is that whole pay dispute thing, but she is very much still a part of the world in a unique way. But we also have some new arrivals, including Dermot Mulroney, who is quite good in as like a police chief in this film. We also got some new people like Josh Segarra, who is Sam's new love interest, who is again, you're understandably she's kind of gun shy after the last guy. But we also have the New York setting, which kind of opens the floodgates here. But the other thing the movie does is that, like the previous installments, let's look at it. Scream was about the rules of surviving a horror movie. Scream 2 was how to survive a sequel. Scream 3 was how to survive a trilogy. Scream 4 was how to survive a reboot. Scream 5 was about how to survive a requel. This is how to survive a franchise. This is how to survive a sequel requel. And again, the humor just keeps coming. It's sharp, it's self-aware right off the bat. But again, if that was all there was, that would be one thing. But, and the fan service and whatnot, what makes this movie work is that you care about the characters, and the kills in this movie, the actual slings in this, are brutal. Even more than the last movie. This movie, Ghostface is a beast in this movie. He's terrifying. And what makes it work overall is that the setting, because how expanded it is, there's more avenues for set pieces in this installment than there was in the previous one. I loved Scream 6. I thought this movie was phenomenal. If there's minor flaws I can have with it, first off, without spoiling anything, I do wish the movie had a little more courage of its convictions to kill beloved characters. I think that it's a little bit... That's one thing that I think even the last movie has a little over this, is that it is a little gun-shy about killing off our heroes. And that's too bad, because I think it's a little gun-shy about who it chooses to kill off, rather. Which I think is kind of, a flaw. The other thing I'll say is that this has nothing to do with maybe the movie much at all. I saw the movie in 3D. One of the worst 3D conversion jobs I've ever seen. It was not very 3D. I'll tell you the one scene that the 3D worked, because it's in the trailer. The scene in the convenience store is the one scene where the 3D is really prominent. Everything else, even the depth of field, you could basically take these glasses off and watch the movie straight on for the most part. But otherwise, Scream 6 is fantastic. I absolutely love this movie. And guys, we're just going to end it right there. I'm going to give Scream 6... Yeah, you guys see it. Bang. 5 out of 5 stars for Scream 6. This is as good, if not a little better, than the last movie. And I love the last movie. So, same score. Same scores. 5 out of 5 stars for Scream 6. Let's close the book on it. I cannot wait for Scream 7 next year. So yeah, if they make it, I haven't confirmed it, but I'm assuming this movie's going to do well enough that we're going to get it pretty quickly. So, make Scream 7, I'm in. I'm on board with this franchise again. Alright. Trailer trash, though. Let's talk some trailer trash. Let's close the book on it and talk some trailer trash. No Hard Feelings. This is a Red Band trailer. This is a new comedy starring Jennifer Lawrence. Looks very, very, very funny. It's basically Jennifer Lawrence is hired by Matthew Broderick and the cop from The Detour to seduce their 19-year-old son. Looks kind of funny. John Wick Chapter 4, talked about it, looks good. Seen it in a couple weeks. Polite Society. This looks like a lot of fun. It's sort of two young women from India, and one of them is marrying into a wealthy family that has sinister intentions, and the sister has to kick some ass. Looks like fun. Like an action comedy, maybe slightly horror. That looks like fun. Shazam! Fury of the Gods, talked about it, looks good. Seen it next week. Renfield, Red Band trailer, talked about it, looks good. Dungeons & Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. This was done with the honest trailer voice guy doing it, and that was a lot of fun. Then Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, the 3D trailer, looks good. Can't wait for it. And then Transformers: Rise of the Beasts, also in 3D trailer. Looks really fun. I have hope for it. I'm glad Michael Bay is doing it. Yeah, it looks like fun. And was there shawarma? Yes, there is a very, very, very quick but very funny scene after the credits. Stick around for it. All right, that's all I'll say. It's a good yeah. It's of a piece. Anyway, So yeah, we're sticking around for. That's it. We will be back tomorrow night for my review of Champions, starring Woody Harrelson. We will also review Saturday for 65. Sunday's the Oscars, and then sometime this weekend, probably Monday, maybe even Tuesday, we'll have a review for the new sports drama Chang Can Dunk, and more to come. That'll all be next time. And until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all, and I appreciate you all. I love you all, class dismissed. I love you 3000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does. That's supposed to do, or so I've been told. Leave a comment, even if it's Grant I like waffles. It really helps out. If you want to find me elsewhere, reviews, this and other fun stuff, you can check me out on letterboxd.com at RaisedUpPopcorn with Grant. Twitter, I'm at RaisedGrant. Facebook, Raised on Popcorn with Grant. Serialized, all one word, all lowercase, Raised on Popcorn. Check out my podcast, Raised on Popcorn with Grant, the podcast on Spotify and Anchor. So if you already have, any of you haven't, take care of yourself, take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important. And I want to know down below, what did you think of Scream 6? Did you like the movie? Hate the movie? Think my opinion's good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below, let me know. And until we meet again, we're all Raised on Popcorn. Make mine with extra butter. I'll catch you guys next time. And what's your favorite scary movie? Catch you guys next time. Bye.